Hey guys, Morgan here again. So if you didn't get them, these are the numbers that we put in. Okay, so his underwater weight, that's the weight I was getting on the scale. It's in kilograms. Okay, we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trials. And what we're doing is we're taking the average of his heaviest 3. Okay, so we're doing the heaviest 3 because again, it's good to be heavy underwater. And so we're taking his average here, about 5.8, and then we'll get his body fat percentage. What we have it right now is about 7.5%. How we know that is in this Excel program here that we already have set up. So this top bit here is just all the data that we're putting in beforehand. Okay, so Mitch's age, gender, we're getting the tare weight of the actual scale, the water temperature here, and then we put in his height and his weight. And then we'll put in the average of his gross wet weight or his underwater weight here. And it's automatically going to put it into these programs here in these equations, the Siri and the Brozek, to estimate his body fat percentage between 7.65 and 8.32. So it's always going to be a range. It's never going to give us an exact number. And then his fat mass in pounds here, his fat-free percentage, and his fat-free mass in pounds. This third equation here is one that we can manipulate. It's got a little drop down here in hopes to be more accurate depending on the population that we have. So for Mitch, we just have athlete. He does resistance training primarily, and he's in this age range. But if we wanted to, we have that for females. If someone primarily does endurance sports, we can do that. If they just do a lot of different sports, all sports, and then we can also do, we know they're obese, if we know they have any sort of other problem, we can do different races, things like that. And so this one is giving us about 7.5%. And then even further down here, maybe, yep, we just have some normative charts here at the ready to compare. So we see that for Mitch, he's in this 18 to 34 range, under 8%. So this says he's too low. But we know that he's physically active, so we go to this one, 18 to 34. He's in between the low and mid range here. So realistically, he's probably at a safe body fat percentage. We may not recommend him to go any lower than that, but he's sitting pretty good.
Cut.